We are on to math, kindergarten, and we are learning about coins. Wow! Well, hi, kindergarten, with Snickers being sneaky again. That silly boy, I think he dropped something important here. He was holding a new type of coin. We're going to learn about it today. This is called a quarter, okay? It is the largest in size out of the silver coins that we've learned so far, okay? And it's also the largest amount of any of the coins that we've learned. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Guys, that's 25 pennies. 1/4 equals 25 pennies. So let's talk about our quarter just a little bit. So here it is. On the head side, we have a picture of George Washington. Here we go, our first president. If we go to the tail side of a quarter, on the older quarters, you will see an eagle. Okay, but I am actually going to ask your parents to look for some real quarters at home to show you. You might find some with an eagle on the back side, on the tail side, but you might also find quarters with other pictures. They started to make new quarters and then they have different pictures on the tail side, and it's really fun to look at them. So a quarter is worth 25 cents. It has George Washington on the head side. On the older quarters, you will find an eagle on the tail side. I do have a poem to help us remember quarter. It goes like this. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Good. Let's try it together. Ready? Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. Good job, guys. So not only are we learning the quarter today, but we are going to do something very, very big, kid. We're going to practice sorting our coins. And the coins that we'll practice sorting include quarter, and then also dimes, also nickels, and also pennies. All 4 of the coins that we're going to learn here in kindergarten, okay? Now, penny, probably the easiest for us to remember because it's the only one that's colored differently than our other coins. Can we say the poem for a penny, please? Penny, penny, easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Good job. So we know that a penny is worth 1 cent. When we count pennies, we count by ones. Awesome. Next up, let's hold up our nickel. Now, when you are actually sorting the real coins, which I would like you to do today, remember we said it can be helpful to pinch a nickel like this because it's the thickest of all of our coins, right? And if we were to rub our finger along the edge of a real nickel, it would be smooth, right? It wouldn't have any of the bumps. And so that's a way that we can remember that it's a nickel. Let's say our poem for nickel. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Good. So when we have a nickel, since they're worth 5 cents, we count by fives. Right now, I'd like us to practice counting by fives. We'll push the air so we can see. Let's go all the way to 60. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Good job. And then our last one, dime. And we said if we pinch a dime this way, we will feel that it is very thin, right? And even though it's worth more than some of our other coins, it's the tiniest one, isn't it? Which is so funny. Let's say our poem for dime. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Good. And since a dime is worth 10 cents, we count by tens. Let's practice counting by tens right now, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I can count by tens up to 100. I can count by tens. Ready, here we go. Last time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job. Awesome. And then here's our newest one that we just learned today, the quarter. Let's say the poem for quarter one more time. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Awesome. So here's your first assignment that does not include your math page today. I'd like you to help your parents find these coins around the house. So pennies, nickels, reflection, there we go, dimes, and quarters. Okay? And once you have just a little pile of each, your parents are going to mix them all up. Okay? And then, once they've mixed them all up, I want you to sort them. So we don't have our work mats at home. You could just pretend there's a work mat on your table, or you could just use a regular piece of paper. But I want you to sort your coins so that there is a different coin in each corner of your paper, or just in 4 corners on your table, so that all of the pennies are together, all of the nickels are together, all of the dimes are together, and all of the quarters are together. It will help you practice feeling how they are different, right? We can pinch them, rub our finger along them. We can look at them and say, oh, wait, that's FDR. That must be a dime, right? Or that's George Washington, and this is huge. Must be a quarter. So you're going to practice sorting them and putting them all in their proper groups. Does that make sense? Yes? Awesome. Once you have done that, then you are going to work on your math page. And so I'm going to show that to you now. Okay, so on our math page, also very big, kid guys, check this out. We have all of the different coins on here. Look at this. They're all different. We have to figure out which ones they are and then label them the right way. Whoa, super big, kid, right? So I know we don't have our special coin chart like in the classroom right now. So if you just need extra help from your parents when you're looking at these and you go, I'm not sure which coin that is, they could even show you a real version of it. Maybe that will help you figure out which one it is, okay? But once we figure it out, we're going to label them properly. So if you look here, this is the only one of our coins that's copper colored. What is it? It's a penny, right? We know that pennies are worth 1 cent. So we are going to write 1 cent under the penny. I know that's our extra step we do, but it's because you guys are so big, kid, and you can handle it. You got this. So there we go. We wrote 1 cent under the penny. And then we can draw a line to match to the amount, right? Good. Okay. Here's another coin. What if I told you that it was thick and fat? It's a nickel. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. So we're going to write 5 cents under our nickel. Okay. And then we need to draw a line to match to the amount, right? Ta-da! Okay. What about this guy? If I told you it was little and thin. It's a dime, 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 little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. So we'll write 10 cents under the dime. There we go. And then we'll draw a line to match to the amount, right? So far, so good. Okay, now I think that this part will actually be a little easier for us now because we've labeled some of these. Here's the only one that we didn't do up there, but I bet you know what it is because it's the one we just learned today. It's a quarter. Good job. Quarter. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. So we're writing 25 cents underneath the quarter. Okay? Just like that. And then we're going to draw a line to match the amount. Okay. Now we have some repeats from up here. Okay, these two down here are ones that we labeled up here. So we could look here and go, okay, which one doesn't match? It matches the nickel. Okay, I'm counting by fives, and then we're going to count by fives. 5 cents, 10 cents, right? So I'll go ahead and write those labels there. Just like so. You see that? 5, 10. We're counting by fives. And then do you see that amount over here? Yeah. We're going to draw a line to match. There we go. Then we have one more coin. If we looked for where we found these up here, it's right here. It's a dime, isn't it? Dimes we count by tens. 10, 20, right? 10, 20, 30. So 10, 20. So I'm going to write my labels under it. 10 cents, 20 cents. See how I did that? And then I can draw my line to match, right? Awesome, guys. That's really big kid stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this up for a moment. That way you can pause this video at this point later on, or you can go back to it, right, and then pause it if you need to practice this. This is the first time we've done it this way, and so that's why I wanted to do this all for you so you could see what it looks like, okay? So if you want to go back to this point in the video, once you're ready to do this and then pause it here, you can look at this and it can help you. Sound good? Excellent. Let's go ahead and go to the back side right now. I'll just talk you through that real quickly. Won't take very long. We're just connecting our dots, counting by ones, okay? Please remember that once you've connected your dots, that you will point and count for your parents, just like you do for Mrs. Ribbons and myself in class, right? You point and count on the numbers down here. So you're pointing and you're saying their names. Sound good? Awesome. I know this was a brain stretcher, guys, but I know that you will do fabulously well. I'm very proud of you. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.